Hello everyone, and welcome to the Data Capstone Finance Project Overview lecture. In this lecture, we're going to go over the Finance Project Jupyter Notebook. Let's go ahead and go to that notebook to get started. Okay, here we are at the Finance Project Notebook. This notebook is located under the Data Capstone Projects folder. And a quick note about the Finance Data Project. In this project, we're going to be focusing on exploratory data analysis of stock prices. And keep in mind, this project is only meant to practice visualizations and Panda skills, not meant to be a financial analysis or to be taken as any sort of financial advice. And another note, this project is actually extremely challenging. It's going to try to introduce you to a lot of new concepts, so you may have to look things up on your own. There are lots of links to the documentation, so I'm going to point you in the right direction to try to solve the tasks issued. But you can also feel free to just walk through the solutions lecture notebook and video as sort of a walkthrough project if you don't really want to have to look things up yourself. You're still going to learn a lot that way. Or if you're really not interested in stocks or financial analysis, you can just skip this project altogether. What we're going to be doing in this project is focusing on bank stocks and see how they progressed through the financial crisis all the way to early 2016. And we'll show you how to get the data. A lot of these imports are filled out for you, but note, you'll need to install Panda's data reader for this to work. You can go ahead and click here for some installation instructions, but basically you're just going to have to either conda install or pip install pandas-data reader. So you can say pip install pandas-data reader or conda install pandas-data reader. Okay, so you can go ahead and use those links for install guidance. Basically, I would recommend just pip install pandas-reader, or you can actually just follow along with the solutions video lecture. But we have some imports filled out for you, and you're going to get the data, and you're actually going to get the data directly with pandas from the internet. And there's a documentation page to give you hints and instructions on how to do that. And again, since this is a data capstone project, it's a little more vague on how to actually get that data. It doesn't tell you step by step, but the documentation page should be pretty clear on how to get it. Again, you can go ahead and reference the solutions in case you get stuck on this step. Then you just go ahead and follow the instructions and try to create similar data frames as to what's shown. We'll do some exploratory data analysis, check out some returns, some correlations between the stocks, do some visualizations, and then later on we're going to go ahead and just visualize the stocks and how they did during certain instances like the 2008-2009 economic crash. All right, that's it for this overview lecture. You can go ahead and check out the Jupyter Notebook yourself. And like I mentioned, if you're finding it too hard or too tough because this is an extremely challenging project, feel free to just go through the solutions and experience it that way as more of a walkthrough project. Or skip it completely if this topic just doesn't interest you at all. Okay, thanks everyone, and I'll see you at the next lecture.